Welcome to the Bellingham-Whatcom County League of Women Voters primary candidate interviews. The League is a nonpartisan organization. We never support or oppose a party or a candidate. My name is Kirsten Barron, and my guest is Devin Hermanson, who is running for the office of U.S. Congress. You know what? I just said your name incorrectly, didn't I?
I might have missed it. What did you call me?
All right, I think I said your name incorrectly. I'm going
to
stop and try. Welcome to the Bellingham-Whatcom County League of Women Voters primary candidate interviews. The League is a nonpartisan organization. We never support or oppose a party or a candidate. My name is Kirsten Barron, and my guest is Devin Hermanson, who is running for the office of U.S. Congress. This primary season, we are asking all of the candidates for this office the same 3 questions. Each candidate has 2 minutes to answer each question, and the questions are timed. The video of candidate Hermanson's responses will remain on our website until after the elections on August 6, 2024. Candidate Hermanson, thank you so much for agreeing to this interview and for seeking to serve in public office.
Thank you. I'm excited.
Excellent. Thank you for being here. Are you ready for your first question?
Let's do it.
What should voters know about you that differentiates you from the other candidates? And I will start the timer.
Okay. I think I can do that in 2 minutes. I'm a bit of an unusual duck here in this race. So I have decades of experience fighting poverty, global poverty. I've built businesses, and I'm a dedicated progressive. I'm for Medicare for all. I'm for the Green New Deal. And that puts me in a kind of a different place than the other candidates. As far as I know, I would be the only one in the Progressive Caucus who has launched multiple businesses. I've taken one business public. And as much as I love the Progressive Caucus, because they're the ones really pushing for seismic change, there is criticism of them sometimes that their relationship to business is maybe too antagonistic. Now, believe me, a lot of businesses are not going to like me. I'm going to roll back decades, or push to roll back decades of tax cuts that they've enjoyed, and I will never take a dime of money, unlike some key people in this race, because money's killing our democracy. So, yeah, I'm an unusual candidate. I have that business experience. I have the activism and nonprofit experience, but I also understand business, and I think that's really important that we have that.
Great.
I have extra time. I don't know what to do with it.
Well, we can certainly go on to the next question.
Sure.
Thank you so much for that answer. And the next question is, if elected, what are the most important and compelling issues that you hope to work on?
Yeah, there really is no other issue than democracy. So one of the reasons I'm running is because when I listen to most Democratic politicians, frankly, outside of a core group of people who are just fighting like hell, they're amazing, but most are not. They're acting like it's business as usual, and it's not. We are fighting for the very soul of our country, as President Biden says. Our democracy is on the line, and I'm not getting that urgency from most candidates. The other side of it is that we have the opportunity to not just avoid autocracy. This is also something I'm seeing absent from most of the candidates, is we have the opportunity to build something truly extraordinary. We have an opportunity to reorient America around serving you and your family instead of corporations. And to do that, we can't keep electing the same old career politicians. We need seismic change. And again, that's where I see the progressives are the ones really championing that change. And that's why I want to be part of that caucus. I have a 2-year plan on my website. It's called The Case for Hope. And in that 2-year plan, because assuming we get the trifecta, we'll have, history says, 2 years to enact democracy-saving legislation. So that is a lot of things, but at the heart of it, ending gerrymandering. A number of provisions to get money out of politics. We can't have all these politicians claiming that they want to get money out of politics while they're pocketing cash from corporate PACs. That's what's happening. So we're gonna get one shot at this, I think. And who do we want sitting in that chair, casting that vote, when we have an opportunity to turn back decades of tax cuts for the wealthy, and instead orient our country towards investing in families and individuals, education and healthcare, and the Green New Deal. I'm just watching that clock. I got it in.
Thank you so much. We'll go to the third and final question, which is,
I want to talk about that for an hour, but okay. This is hard.
Thank you for staying within your 2 minutes. Thank you.
Yeah.
Third question, polls show Americans are frustrated with gridlock in government.
Yes.
Tell us about an experience where you effectively worked with someone with a different approach, different values, maybe slightly different goals.
Oh my gosh. This is the challenge. This is the challenge of our era. And I share that frustration. So I just want to recognize how traumatizing this era has been, because normally that's working with people with different perspectives, as you say, but now we're working with people with different realities, and a pretty hateful, alternative fact-filled reality is largely pushed by right-wing media. So we just have to recognize that. And I do have a plan to tackle that particular problem. But to answer your question, I worked for one of the world's largest nonprofits, World Vision, for over a decade. And then I also consulted with other nonprofits. And yeah, there was a problem there. I am a long time advocate and activist for women's rights. And while I was at World Vision, I researched these issues, and I saw an opportunity to fund massive programs throughout the world that were empowering women and girls. And so I tried to develop this program. I'd love to get into the details of it, but a significant program to go out and do that. And I faced major opposition across the organization, which frankly shocked me and still shocks me. So I had to sit down and listen to them. I got allies to come in and help kind of mediate between these things. And we found our way to a solution. It was really, really hard. And what I'm proud of, though, is at the end of the day, we were able to launch those programs. Initially, they came out in one form, they failed. We didn't stop. We reformatted them. We kept going. We innovated. And they ended up raising hundreds of millions of dollars to help girls and women around the world with business loans and their health care and just providing food for their families and training. It was a really remarkable program that we all shared in. Ultimately, that was a success that we all shared in. But boy, it took a lot of hard work and listening to get there.
Thank you so much for that answer.
It was a great experience. Oh my gosh.
Excellent. I really want to say thank you very much again, candidate Hermanson, for giving the public this insight into your views, a little bit about your values. Again, really appreciate that you're running for office and engaged in our democracy. Viewers, please don't forget to vote by August 6th. Ballots will be sent by mail and they must be postmarked by that date, August 6th. There'll be ballots, there'll be drop boxes. They go until 8 p.m. that day. For more information, please see votewa.gov. And again, thank you so much for running, and thank you for being willing to talk to us today.
Thank you. Really appreciate it.